Alright, so this is day 2, I guess, of the Tokyo trip diary. Um, so I woke up at 2 a.m. last night, because I got to sleep at 8 and, jet lag and stuff. It's just how my plan went. Um, woke up again at 4 a.m., just, surrendered to the forces of, well, sleep. So, I took a walk at the 7-Eleven, got some cash, nearly had a heart attack when I thought my card wasn't working. Turns out I kept pressing credit instead of checking. Oops. So, I didn't know, really what to do, so I took the train to Akihabara. And, there was nobody there, because it was like 6 a.m. But I did have a vending machine coffee for the first time. It was pretty nice, I must say. So, more coffee should come in thick, hot cans. Maybe Starbucks should be taking notes. So, I had some omuraisu for breakfast, and a homeless guy showed me how to eat it. It's great. So I gave him $10. I figured couldn't hurt. He was a nice guy about it. Didn't want to be an ass about it. So then I hopped on the Hikari to Kyoto, because I decided that's what I was gonna do that day. So I didn't have anything better to do. I mean, could you really have a better reason? And it was my first time on a bullet train because, Narita Express doesn't count. It's not a bullet train. At least, not technically, I don't think. It's not a Shinkansen. And it was really, really fast. But I forgot to bring my my iPod and stuff with me, so I was kind of bored for most of the, 3-hour ride over. But that was okay. It was okay. And, yeah, I'm going by my little diary I keep here to kind of, talk about what to mention. And I noticed, something you notice when you first get to Japan is that a good chunk of people wearing face masks. Now, I know it's kind of a cultural thing, but I kind of wonder, of those people, how many of them still get sick? I don't know exactly what the status is in that, but I'm going to bet it's probably the same number as the people without. But hopefully it's the 10% that coughed the whole way. And it's funny. The train kind of went by a gas station, and I kind of had a gut reaction because I saw the number 1 followed by 0, followed by another 1. And I was like, holy shit! Then I realized that was 101 yen, and it was 101 yen a liter. So I then felt better. And the thing about the JR, it goes by so many awesome things, like skyscrapers and Mount Fuji and rice fields. There were live rice fields. I mean, it is Japan, but I've never seen a rice field up close before, and they look really cool. And the Shinkansen is so fast, 110 miles an hour. When it passes by another Shinkansen going the opposite direction, you feel that crap. It's pretty cool. And but the word I learned today was gomi, means garbage. Could not figure out where that came from, but sounds good to me. So gomi, garbage. Yeah, it came in handy when I was on the train because the thing about Japan, it's funny. Streets are so clear, yet there's no trash can in sight sometimes. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, it's kind of late. This isn't going up tonight, thank God, because I can't get Wi-Fi in here. So anyway, I got lost in Tokyo even though I had a map. I guess it's kind of a guide thing. And, So I, toured the old Imperial Palace. I didn't really have as much time in Kyoto as I'd like to. This was a day trip, and I had some places I needed to be later on. More on that later. It was okay. It was interesting. The tour was free. I got some postcards and stuff, so that was cool. And, also, I kind of discovered something. My rental phone, I didn't need it. I don't think I needed it. Because, it says in big, unfriendly red letters in this rental guide here. Let's see. Turn your Verizon Wireless US cell phone off and make sure it's not being used and remains powered off while you're overseas. Now, what Verizon told me when I, got my, when I, was asking them if my phone, like how people would go about contacting me because, judging by the website, they give me no reason to believe the phone wouldn't work. They said, no, you need a rental. Now, that implies that I would get no service in Tokyo. And therefore, whether it's on or off doesn't really matter. Because nobody's going to be calling me anyway. Rather, I can't get service over there, so for all intents and purposes, my phone might as well be off, right? Well, I turn on my phone while my SoftBank phone is running out of batteries, and it says, roaming. Roaming. That means it has a signal. It's just not Verizon signal. It's SoftBank signal or something. But still, they kind of cheated me into paying $50-$60 for a rental I didn't really need. Screw them. And Kyoto was really cool. Kyoto was really cool. Beautiful, beautiful weather, definitely. Oh man. Yawns are kicking in. And yeah, everybody's so nice in Kyoto. Like even when I was having trouble ordering at the Malsburger, they still hooked me up. And I noticed that a lot of my knowledge of Japanese, even though taking a year and a half, that just kind of evaporated. I mean, it's funny when you're nervous, you kind of forget a lot of things. But I think that being here just a couple days, I feel my comprehension improving, which is really nice. And I'm kind of keeping these strange souvenirs. I have some napkins from JR Central in my backpack.